Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and today let's do a little bit of a recap of what we did this weekend, right? So this weekend around, we had a little bit of a drop on BTC, right? Which actually made all of the USDT contracts drop as well, and we had a couple of open trades on it, right? So the first contract we actually got filled, it was CTSI USDT, and it actually filled our profit target quite perfectly. We moved the stop to break even. I mean, a little bit above break even at that point at 3,330, and then we moved on onto the next trade. We went to the Wabi. We were also filled there, and let's just see. Average was around this area. We closed it break even since we needed an empty space for the trade that we already called out on the BTC that I will show later in the video. So we closed this one break even, nothing too much, right? And then we went right on the Go chain, which was filled as well. And as you can see right now, profit targets is about to be hit this night, probably in like an hour or something. And we are also going to move this profit target to break even right here at 117 or something like that, right? Okay, so right now, at the beginning of the weekend, we were kind of heavy in the alts. We were kind of being worried because we don't really have a good hedge against our alts. We didn't really have a good short opportunity, right? Because BTC didn't actually give us any good reactions after the initial drop on the beginning of this week. So now, all of that combined with profit targets being hit, and we can move stops to break even, we actually now have a little bit of an open space again, and we can start taking one of these more opportunities that are being presented to us on USDT, on Bitcoin and such as one, right? One of them being a little long here, right? This is going to be a small scalp, which hopefully I'm going to take all the way to this TP, but hopefully I'm going to take it all the way up to here, right? I'm still hoping that after a closure like this, after SFP like this, we're closing back into this area, that we will see a little bit stronger reaction, and then we will see reaction in one of those three lines, right? I would not be shorting here, but I would consider short here and here, right? That would kind of be my prime plan. But we won't only be long in at the moment, obviously, right? Because that would kind of be silly if we only traded against the trend. So that's why we devised another strategy that we will hedge ourselves on Ethereum this time around, because Ethereum does look a little bit different than Bitcoin and it's slacking around. So as you can see, again, we close back into this important area, so that's why we won't short here, but we will actually short it up here, right? And this will be kind of our hedge to all the long positions that we have and all the short positions that we have, right? So both of these trades were already called in Trader Room on Sunday. This video will be released on Monday, so everybody who's seen this already has these trades in. I mean, everybody who's in 4C already has these trades already inputted in, and we're just waiting for them to get hit, right? Hopefully this scalp on BTC will play out. This is definitely the most risky trade we have right now. So that's why we're only risking 0.25% to 0.50%. Nothing too big, it is the most risky trade we have, but it's also a pretty good trade in the manner if you look at the macro of the market, right? Definitely, if we are closing back above the area with the strong intentions, right? So now we have good chances for us to get filled and actually hit a TP or two, or even go deep, like I said, all the way up here, where the initial, or should say, we are going to feel a big boy short, right? So yeah, that will be all, guys. Hopefully everything plays out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.